Bonjour, c'est Egon, bienvenue dans ce deuxième épisode de Los Angeles Noire et les Noirs. Donc dans l'épisode on avait arrêté plusieurs personnes, des petites enquêtes, et à la fin on devait interroger quelqu'un. Donc je pense qu'on va reprendre à partir de ce moment-là normalement. Ah oui, ils vont réexpliquer. Ah non, c'est non.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Alors, question. Fusillade.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
On dirait qu'il cache quelque chose quand même, hein.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty grudge, you son of a bitch. Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
D'accord, je pose la mauvaise question.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Pourtant, d'après ses réactions,
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Ah d'accord, ça recommence. Ok. Vous pouvez se laisser voir les preuves à tout moment lors d'un autre. Alors, sur livraison, oui c'est vrai.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Mensonge. Utiliser l'intuition. L'intuition dans l'entretien ou un interrogatoire peut aboutir à une découverte capitale. 80% des joueurs ont choisi une bonne réponse. Punition pour cette question. Ah. D'accord, demandez. Ah oui, donc mensonge.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
On a besoin de preuves pour vous mettre en fait. Gardez toujours vos preuves à l'esprit pour pouvoir reconnaître les faux témoignages, oui. Oui, ça je me doute, pistolet. Donc il dit que ça a été volé il y a 2 ans. Ah d'accord. Je pensais pas qu'on pouvait en même temps regarder le carnet et quelque chose d'autre. Oui, alors ce qu'il dit, pour les suspects, oui, mais je plus sur B pour renoncer à une cassation.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
Je suis pas inspecteur encore.
Gage was an asshole.
Ah merde,
but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ah merde, ah, c'est pas évident.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ah, c'est pas évident, hein. Donc c'est son arme qui a été volée.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Bon, là on sait qui ment.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Ouais, c'est vrai que faut pas prouver. Reçu pour le... si, il y a que le reçu, non? Non, non.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker! How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Donc en fait, 2 questions et hop.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Donc juste 2 questions et là tu l'as avoué. L'arme et s'il l'a fait nettoyer. D'accord, après et l'intuition bien sûr. Promu inspecteur, vous avez valu une promotion. Ouais, c'est un peu facile quand même. Hein. Maîtrise de son arme de service, ouais. Ouais, conditions physiques, oui, j'ai bien couru. Attitude à mener à l'interrogatoire. Ouais, ouais. Ah, premier jour. Nouvelle enquête.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Intense.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory.
Le costume
Make
qu'il a,
a
lui.
change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Pas une erreur de machin, parce que le costume il est bizarre.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
D'accord, enquêter au dépôt. On a 10 véhicules abandonnés.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
They really
This is
pushed
the
you through
post.
quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
You think the Vice boys get any on this side?
That price is outrageous.
Mary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee
Oh, c'est toujours... Oh là, tu vois.
That's the cop from the
D'accord,
newspaper.
c'est toujours moi qui conduis. Pour une fois, c'est pas lui qui peut conduire.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district.
Des véhicules débloqués, d'accord. Ah oui,
I'll
d'accord.
direct.
Straight ahead here.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Straight through.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Oh là.
Are we friends now, Burkowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before
Oh, dis-moi où
Rainbow
il faut
CS
aller.
at Camp Elliott.
Ah, c'est tout droit.
Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant, fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home, did a year on the beat, now I'm here.
Straight ahead here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Take the next right.
You finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
No, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Straight over.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the 3rd time you've told me.
Cross over, keep going straight.
Straight through the next intersection.
Straight through the next intersection.
Keep going on this road. Straight through the next intersection.
On flâne, on flâne, on flâne. Faut respecter le code de la route. Les interrogatoires, c'est pas évident, hein. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait, lui? Il recule, il avance. Bah alors.
Keep going straight.
Allez.
Straight on here.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Straight ahead here. Straight through the next intersection.
Et c'est loin son truc là.
Straight ahead.
Oula. Merde, je regardais la carte moi.
Straight through the next intersection.
Parce que sur la carte, il y a un mec qui s'enfuit là. On pourrait lui courir après, non? Mais on est sur une autre enquête, il n'y a pas un flic pour aller arrêter?
Left.
Ah mais j'aurais dû me mettre de l'autre côté pour tourner.
Stop just ahead.
C'est là où? Ce panneau, c'était au bout de la rue là. Voilà.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Les témoins à l'extérieur,
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in.
Oh la vache, c'est du sang là.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ok, on peut y aller. Pas besoin de courir. L'enquête est jouée lorsque vous êtes sur une scène de crime.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Appuyez sur l'épée pour révéler les indices.
Nice day for it.
Attends, vous pouvez dépenser vos points.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Pour vous aider à le trouver.
I better get back to work, sir.
D'accord. Là, il n'y a rien. Non, il n'y a rien à la poubelle.
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. The practical joker say it's contaminated soil. My guess? Big lump.
Ok, qu'est-ce qui est marqué dessus? Adhérer à une blague, ouais, c'est le permis. Photo. Bonhomme blanc. D'accord. Né 28 octobre 14. Bonne. Blanc, oui, c'est un homme, ok. D'accord, d'édition joyeuse.
Yes.
D'accord. En blanc, 32 ans. Ouais, il fait un peu plus vieux quand même. Succès du ouvrier.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Donc les lunettes. Pour manipuler un objet. Ouais, je vois pas, elles sont pas cassées. Stenzel dessus qui est marqué. D'accord. Montez la direction jusqu'à vous sentez le moment pour que. Ouais. Hein. Pour étudier un objet et chercher des éléments importants. Je pense que vous sentez une vibration pour que la caméra. Ah, c'est ça, Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Ah, d'accord. Donc, à tous les coups, il va falloir trouver une bijouterie. Enfin, un truc de lunettes, un opticien. Donc là, il y a des indices. Non, mais il n'y a pas. Ah oui, c'est vrai que c'est vachement couvert de sang. Il y a tout de partout.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Beaucoup de sang, il y en a partout. Là, il y a C. Ah. Paquet de cigarettes.
Doesn't look like anything.
Je sens pas de vibration, donc on peut pas. Ça n'a rien à voir, que ce soit avec la scène de crime. Donc là, il y a C. Ah. Un pied, d'accord. Abattoir, ah d'accord. Ça se trouve, c'est même pas. C'est du sang de vache, pas du sang de quelqu'un. D'accord.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
D'accord. Donc c'est un reçu pour Morgan pour un cochon. Ok.
Junk.
Ok. On ferme pas le. Attends. Qu'est-ce qui est marqué? Tiens, il y a un machin de l'autre côté, je me suis disais. ABC. Ah, ouais.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Je dirais plutôt le tuyau, quand il vide le sang, là. Les abattoirs, peut-être. Ouais, j'ai plus de musique, donc j'ai tous les indices. Ok.
Any ideas?
Have a word with the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
Ok.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
On dirait dire, ah, j'aurais pas dû faire ça. Il y a quelque chose à se reprocher.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
D'accord. Ouais, ce que je me disais aussi.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Et...
You know, my nephew joined the police, and he's a little slow too.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Est-ce que j'aurais des doutes? Après, il m'a traité de raciste. Là, ah, il va dire qu'est-ce qu'il est con, lui. Je sais pas quoi dire, là.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Ouais, il a l'air de dire la vérité.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ouais, il a l'air de dire la vérité.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
D'accord.
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
rien. Hein. D'accord. Apparemment, pas de traces de freinage. C'est quoi ce machin? Parce que vu comme c'est garé, avec ça, il a fait comment? Il a fait un créneau pour se garer. Les gens qui observent.
I've got friends that work at
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Arrête de sourire comme ça, toi, je viens de chercher.
Help me out. Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Il n'y a rien à voir, on dirait qu'il n'y a pas plus d'indices. Ça, on l'a déjà vu. On peut pas courir là? Ah si. Ah oui, d'accord. Bon, on va aller jusqu'au domicile et ça sera la fin de cet épisode. Oui.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Right turn.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
Take a left.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Straight through.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
Go straight through here.
Any Central unit of 415,
That's something
possible
like
mental case. At 7th
Doesn't
and
add
Flower,
up.
unit to handle code 3, identify.
Merde, je suis pas étonné.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
Cross over, keep going straight.
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. Straight through the next intersection.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition, Mikowski.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day. Keep going straight.
pas évident de lire tout ça. Faut lire les dialogues, surveiller les indices.
Turn left up ahead.
Oula.
Take the next right. Take the next right.
Je suis en plein milieu. Et oh, c'est rouge là.
Take this left.
Bon, j'ai pas le temps de voir.
Left.
Stop! Turn back the other way.
Fais une demi-tour des côtés.
Take the next left.
Prends la prochaine à gauche. Peut-être pas là, non. Prochaine à gauche là.
Straight on. Keep going on this road.
Les habitats, on s'approche.
Straight through the next intersection.
Ah non, je crois que je me rapprochais.
Straight on.
Bon, c'est pas très palpitant là. Ah, il y a eu un accident.
Next right.
Prochaine à droite. Ah, on approche. Bon, l'environnement est bien, les voitures, ouais, ça se conduit pas mal à force. Voilà la maison. Bon, il n'y a pas un point de sauvegarde là?
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Merci.
You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Eh ben, je veux dire merci aux gens qui ont regardé cet épisode. N'hésitez pas à laisser un like, un commentaire d'encouragement ou des conseils sous la vidéo. Et n'hésitez pas aussi à vous abonner si ce n'est pas déjà fait, pour être prévenu des prochaines vidéos, des lives. Je vous remercie. Au revoir. Et à bientôt.